Grateful but greedy. Grateful but greedy. Shout out to Grateful but greedy. Yeah, shout out my Grateful but greedy homie, man. Funny as hell too, folks. I ain't even gonna back.
I remember I had a homie, folk, and notice I said had. He's not my homie, folk, no more. I had a homie, folk, who breath smelled. This is the worst breath I ever smelled in my life, folk, to the point where I ain't gonna even lie. I had to cut folks off. Savage, folk, and I'm gonna just say this about Savage, folk. When we used to be together, folk, Savage was one of them niggas, folk. I think he loved this shit more than he loved bitches, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, folks. Like, I used to see Savage real live treat bitches, folks. I kind of took some of the shit Savage used to do and do it to hoes, folks. On Lusty grade, like, bro, Savage used to have bitches that wanted to be around him all the time, folks. And he was one of them niggas where he wasn't no simp ass nigga, G. On Steve, Savage was one of them bitches, one of them niggas. He had his bitches in control. He didn't give a fuck what they wanted to do, where they wanted to go, how they wanted to live. He was putting the streets before these hoes. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I had to cut him off, folks, because at first, when I first started fucking with folks on BD, folk, I was never in close proximity with them. Like, I'm not all the niggas' faces and shit. Like, why niggas just, you know what I'm saying? I'm not doing all that, bro. So we had a bunch of mutuals, so we used to be around each other a lot. You know, jam, it was all love, folk. Peace out, Boogie, shout out to folks. He say, what's up, bro? He finally caught you live. Yeah, for sure, man. I'm glad you finally got your virginity took. First live. Y'all welcome him at the club, man. He got his V card took. His first live. Y'all been around Savage hoes, be, oh, when we gonna go on a date? When we gonna stop just linking up at night? Whining and crying to Savage folk. And Savage folk was just really like one of them niggas. He like, bitch, we ain't going on no dates. Telling hoes this to their face. Most times niggas just wanna butter the bitch up and then not do it or try to, you know, placate like they gonna do something when they really not. Savage was direct as hell with these hoes. We ain't going on no date. We ain't doing this and that. We ain't going, hell no, bitch, I'm from the block. I ain't doing this. I ain't finna be lacking with you. I ain't like, he was really one of those niggas. He had a street mentality. I'm not going on no dates. One day folk come slide on me, G, mind you, folk. I'm sitting in the back seat, folks, because he was another one of our guys, his homies that was with him. He come pick me up one day. We in the car smoking, folks. So I'm sitting in the back seat, but I'm sitting behind the driver, folks. So he talking. On Steve, bro, I get to smell it like Dookie, bro. Like Dookie ass, farts. I get to smell it all type of shit. So I'm thinking at first, like somebody farting or something, somebody tweaking, folks. Bro, the shit steady smacking my nostrils. Damn, y'all don't smell that? Here come folks who breath smell like shit. Yo, no, what you talking about? I'm thinking, y'all ain't just farting. Like, I'm acting for them. Like, y'all don't smell this shit, folks. I swear to God, folks, that shit used to be like, damn. I'm like, damn, folks really like he really like, no holes barred, folk on BD, no holes barred, no lie, no deceit, no buttering up. He's straight up direct on BD. No, I'm not lacking with you. No, you're not finna be doing this. I'm not picking you up. No, I'm not finna be, no, we not doing that, folk. On Lil Steve Grave, and I just used to be sitting there like, noted on Lil Steve, because, bro, hoes was still fucking with him anyway. On Steve Grave, bro, I swear to God, folk, we smoking this shit, folk, so I ain't gonna lie, when the blunt came to me, I low-key had to put it out because I'm like, I'm trying to see where the fuck this shit coming from on BD. So motherfucker just having a conversation, all of us sitting in the car, we talking, that's folks driving on BD. I'm steady smelling shit, smacking my nose on phone and grade. So now, once we all like stopped conversating, bro, I noticed that I didn't smell the shit when we weren't talking. So now I'm like, okay, this is breath that I'm smelling. On phone and grade, this is real breath I'm smelling, and it's coming from one of the phone in the front. I don't know which one of the phone it is yet. That's a fact. Say, grab the camera for the Diddy edit. No. Now, I ain't gonna lie to Lamar edit. I came around to it eventually. I ain't grabbing the camera for that Diddy shit, bro. You can miss me with that, bro. Shout out to That's a Fact though. This why it was this was teaching me like bitches gonna go regardless if you that nigga, bro. Bitches allow you to talk to him crazy, treat him like nothing. You damn near shit on the bitch if you that nigga, bro. Why you think so many hoes go to Dubai and let niggas take dunks on them for money on BD? Cause bitches, bro, as long as you got that, if you that nigga or you looked at as one of them niggas or you got a sack, a bitch will let you do whatever the fuck or say whatever the fuck you want to her, folks. You could literally take a fat ass shit on a bitch. Man, on Steve Gray, bro, when I say it smell like a motherfucker had their ass open in front of a fan, folk, like real live cheek spread it in front of a fan on Steve Gray, bro. I'm like, and you know, shit just coming to the back. So me in the back seat, bro, everything coming back my way. All the aroma, everything, all the toxics, it's just coming, smacking me. You gotta remember, bro, Trump is a businessman at heart. So he might see something in being cordial with Russia that the rest of our presidents and our allies don't even give a fuck about, let alone see it. And for good reason, bro. You know what I'm saying? Russia been aggressive since the Iron Curtain, bro. You know what I'm saying? Since Stalin was running that bitch. Like, they always been aggressive. Why you think every Russian that's in the movie is the same Russian? Every Russian in every movie, in every cartoon, in every video game. Tough as hell, and you gotta watch them. They always the tough guy, the bouncer, the hitman. That's what they is, bro. That ain't no motherfucking cap. That's what Russians are. So now I'm like, bro, I'm sitting behind folks that's hitting me directly in the face. I'm like, this folks breath. This folks' breath on Steve Gray, folks. I end up keeping the blunt. I didn't flame the blunt up. Once I realized it was folks' breath, I'm like, on BD, I ain't flaming this blunt. I kept that bitch in the back in the ashtray, folks, on folding grade. So now I'm riding around with folding my act like I got something to do, folks. I had them D me off and shit. On BD, folks, when I D folks, when folks D me off, folks never got around me that close ever again, folks. Because on Steve Gray, I'm gonna be honest with you, folks. I'm telling you, folks. And I used to watch Savage do these hoes so dirty, folks. And I'm telling you, I used to be like, damn. I'm talking about bad shit though, not weak bitches, not little 5s and 4s and all type of shit like that. 10s and 9s, folks, on Lil Steve Gray. Fine shit. If you around here with your breath smelling like ass and shit and dookie and piss and fucking all of that in one, and like, bro, I don't know who telling you or who ain't telling you, folk. But at the end of the day, folk, on Steve Gray, you not finna kill me, folk. I'm sitting in the back seat for this shit, punching me in the nose so hard, bro. I can't even fake it no more. I can't even like let it go or let it keep hitting me. I'm starting to get offended. On Steve Gray, I'm starting to get angry. Like, you hitting me for real with real punches, bitch. Your breath smell like ass. Said my first super chat, gang. You bogus as hell. Not doing the other day. Not going live the other day though. Love from St. Louis. We fuck with you. Shout out to all my St. Louis niggas, man. All my Midwest people, I tell y'all, we stick together in this bitch, man. So you from the Lou, man, from STL, man. Shout out to you, man. Unless you from 63rd. But if you from that other STL, you know how it is, man, for sure. You know. And you around this bitch that steady. Yeah, look, like you talking like a motherfucker on Steve Gray. You over talking on BD. And I love folks for that, folks, because a lot of these bitches looking back on it, and I know some of them still out here to this day. I see them on the net. Never deserved it. Them hoes fat as hell now, got 4 baby daddies, all type of shit. They fucking the Goop Scoop clan and all type of shit. Like, yeah, Savage knew something about you bitches. So now I get out the car on phone grade, DB out. I'm like, yeah, folks, his breath smell like ass. I'll never be around folks again. Savage knew something about you bitches, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna even lie, folks. I respect folks for that. And yeah, that's one of the reasons why I am higher than these hoes to this day, folks. I never seen Savage trust a bitch or nothing outside of the bitches who he had kids by. And even them, he used to be having their ass ready to pour their hair because he was just a different breed, bro. This is how I knew I wasn't tweaking. So now, at the time, folks, I end up, well, not even at the time, I end up fucking his bitch. Imagine his bitch ended up getting a room for us to slide to. She got a room for me to come fuck her at and everything. On BD, she got all the, she set it up like, because he was going with this bitch that I was like, I been knew her. You know what I'm saying? I been knew her, folks. On Steve, I been knew the bitch. He just so happened to bump the bitch and wipe the bitch and shit like that, folks. So we meet up at the hotel and shit. I fucking Nella all over the place. On BD, she got lingerie, all type of shit on Steve. So I don't know how the nigga come up for, but see, he come up and shit. So I end up asking, like, man, what happened to y'all and shit? She like, yeah, I had to leave. I had to stop fucking with him. His breath used to smell so bad. Ooh. I'm like, I knew I wasn't tweaking, folks. Full breath smell like real dookie, folks. So with this new age of boxing, these niggas is trying to be tactical and all that, scared to really take a punch, to land a punch. I don't really fuck with it, bro. I feel like fighting is supposed to be violent and it's supposed to be some tacticalness to it, but it's fighting, bro. This ain't fucking tennis or none of that. It's contact, collision, punching and scratching and clawing on phone them. This is why I fuck with the UFC more than I fuck with boxing right now. Because them niggas is going in that ring and they try, mother coming out that bitch bloody, even the winner be fucked up. You can't tell who won the fight. You just turn on a UFC match at the end where the fight over and they both just in their corners waiting on the announcer. You don't know who won. Both of these niggas got black eyes and busted head and lip and all of that shit. Motherfucker got kneed and all of that. I know you can't scratch your car, bro. That wasn't literal for boxing. But I'm saying, like, UFC, they button belt the ass, bro. I'm talking about real shit ass. All of it, bro, like wrapped into one badass smell. She like, yeah, his breath used to be smelling so bad, but I was fucking with him, you know, because, you know, he was a cute boy. And so she was dealing with the shit, but she said she couldn't take it no more. She couldn't keep kissing him. She couldn't keep fucking a missionary and all of that. He breathing, waking up, and breath just smell like ass. On the wake up, on the go to sleep, on the every tip, bro. It's just ass everywhere. On phone and braid, like you just at the strip club. It's just everywhere you turn, it's ass. On BD. Everywhere you turn, it's ass. And we used to be on the block, folk, on BD in the hood, folk, in the trench. Like, he wasn't pulling through the trenches, just riding through, folks pulling up, bouncing out, getting out the car, showing love, passing out money, getting niggas higher than they ever got in life. I think Savage enjoyed seeing his little niggas turn up, folk. I ain't even gonna lie. That's another reason I fuck with folks. A lot of niggas got as high as they got because of Savage, folk. A lot of niggas seen some real paper because of Savage, folk. A lot of niggas, folk, was around a lot of shit because Savage wanted his little bros to see what they had going, how much motion they was getting, folk, firsthand. Jamar Chase just curved this bitch. It's a fucking clip going viral of this thick bitch. She was thick as fuck too. I ain't even gonna lie. If Jamar Chase better than me, I would've hugged her, grabbed that ass, all type of shit. I ain't gonna lie. She was a little fast. She was some fast shit too. Boy, she went to hug him. He gave her, how you doing, love? He ain't even extend the arm around or nothing, folks. She got that. She was so shitty. I ain't even gonna lie. And I swear to God, I love that though, because bitches love curving niggas and trying to treat niggas. I love when niggas curve bitches, folks. They don't be knowing what to do. Especially the bitches that's got their bodies done and they know every nigga be trying to get on them and shit like that. They don't be knowing what to do about rejection, folks. I ain't gonna lie to you. See, a lot of niggas, y'all gotta understand, a lot of niggas, folks, will shit on you. You know what I'm saying? Not even really directly, but like, they want you to know they have emotion, but never want to expose you to none of the emotion. Never want you to really benefit off the emotion. Never want you to really, like, be exposed to what the fuck going on and have you in it to where you can reap the benefits, folks. Savage, one of them niggas, folks, we'll be riding, folks. Folks know back then, bitches was going out followers, folks. Every time me and Savage was together, he'd make a video, tag me in it, repost me, put me on his page, all type of shit. I used to be getting so many followers on Trey Savage, folks. I ain't even gonna lie, folks. He used to be like, I used to feel like Big Bro was buttering me up. I ain't even gonna lie. I love when the ball is in our court, folks. On BD, the bitches love when it's in their court. They love having the control and the fucking choice to fucking spin us or, you know, like shit like that. Nah, bitch, we curving you now. On BD, I love when the rabbit got the gun, bitch. Because back then, you gotta understand, I'm 14, 13 years old, folks. You know what I'm saying? At that time, well, I'm like 14, 15 years old. So at that time, little shit impresses me, y'all. I'm not gonna even lie to you. At 15 years old, all the shorty like me wanna do is get in traffic, ride in the foreign, smoke fat ass blunts, you feel me, get off the lane, tote my gun, and look like I'm actually having motion at 15 years old, folks. And that's what folks was providing for me. And then when he'll drop me off, you know what folks will do? Pick me off 200 or some shit. Go ahead, little bro, get you something, bro. Every time I'm with Savage, never got to come out my pocket. I ain't have shit anyway, but never had to pay for food, never had to pay for none of the drugs, never have to do anything. Gonna be these folks making sure I'm straight in. When he dropped me off, he hit my hand. I'm telling you, they just used to being chased, sought after, bought whatever they want, tricked on. They don't know what to do, folks. So I love to see it. On BD, I love to see it. He just signed for 150 million. Yeah, bitch, get curved. And it's so crazy because I think they was all together. She went and got in another one of the black trucks that he was with. You could tell he had a black truck that was full of hoes. Like, bitch, yeah, you with us, but I ain't acknowledging you, bitch. Go get in the truck, bitch. On BD. She went and got right in the truck with that shitty ass face. On BD. Yeah, get your shitty ass in the car, bitch. We going to the club. Hurry up, bitch. These blacks finna pull off. On photo. Get your salty ass in the car, bitch. On Steve Gray, folks. I'm like, man, bro. Like, I knew I wasn't tweaking, folks. Like, I knew I wasn't tweaking. She couldn't deal with it no more. He was a good nigga to her, bro. He was buying her shit. He was doing all type of shit, bro. On Steve Gray, bro. He was doing all type of shit for her. She couldn't fuck with the nigga, bro, because his breath used to be smelling like ass. And she said she told.
Hey you guys, I just want to say thank you to Grateful But Greedy.
Thank you, Grateful But Greedy.
Thank you, Grateful But Greedy.
Thank you, Grateful But Greedy.
Make sure y'all tap in with him, okay?
His breath used to be smelling like ass. And she said she told her one day, like, your breath is stinking. Like, you need to, like go to the dentist or something. Like, he got mad at her because she was telling him, like, your breath be stinking, babe. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, your shit be stinking, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to go to the hospital. You got to the doctor. You got to see if you got a cavity, something in the back of your mouth. It's some old food in one of the holes in your teeth. Something is going on, but it's ass coming out every time. I talk to you on BD. And he got mad at her, and she said she couldn't deal with the shit no more. Fuck is you mad, bitch? We go together. I got to smell your breath every day. How the fuck you gonna get mad at me? I'm dealing with this shit every day. I'm trying to give you a pick me up. You think I'm trying to shit on you and shit? Like, nah, bro, I can't go. Because now that I done put it out there, you getting mad and shit instead of setting up a dentist appointment. Oh, I'm gone. I'm out of here. I'm gone, babe. It's over with. This shit a wrap. I can't deal with no shitty breath ass nigga. She say she left the nigga, folks. And I'm like, wow, bro, on BD, folks. That was crazy, folks. I swear to God. But yeah, full breath smell like real Dookie. That shit making me a little bad thinking about it. And I still follow folks on the gram to this day